What's up guys? This is Engineer Jack. So, balik muna tayo sa structural theory. So, for this problem, we will determine the horizontal deflection at point B for the thrust shown in the figure. Meron tayong ditong easy problem lang kasi this 3 members lang. Itong topic class mahirap pag masyadong marami na yung members in our truss. So, i-recall natin class yung formula for our deflection in our trusses. So, we have a formula of SOLAE. Ang tawag ko dyan class is SOLAE. So, SUL over AE. So, kung meron tayong tatlong members, meaning meron din tayong tatlong SUL over AE. Kasi class, yung meaning class ng S, this is the force in the member of the truss from the, this is calculated from the actual loads. So, ito yon. This is calculated from the actual loads. Pero yung yun naman, this is calculated from the unit load. Kaya siguro yung ginamit sa kanyang variable is U. Ang L naman is the length of the member. A is the area, cross-sectional area of the member. And E is the modulus of elasticity of that member. So, ang gawin natin class, tawagin ko itong S1 for member AB. This is S2 for member BC. And this is S3 for member AC. So, ang gawin natin, i-calculate muna natin yung members. So, we will use equilibrium equations. So, summation of moment about point A muna. Or, equate natin yung clockwise sa counter about point A. So, ang gawin natin class, kunin ko muna class yung reaction at C, reaction at A, then we will calculate the member forces. Let's say this is CY, this is AY. Wala tayo class CX class kasi this is a roller. And if we have a 50 kN force class going to the right, meaning, expect mo na yung reaction sa AX should be going to the left. So, ayun. Compute muna natin class yung reactions. Yung mag-create ng clockwise class na force is yung 210 multiplied by 3. Then, we have also yung 50 kN na force multiplied by 4 meters. And sa kabila, yung mag-create ng counter is yung CY multiplied by 6 meters. So, you can calculate here the value of CY. So, the value for CY, that is 415 all over 3 kilonewton. So, next, we will calculate the value for AY class. So, gawin natin, equate natin yung lahat ng pataas na forces, pababa na forces. So, we have AY plus CY equals yung pababa natin is 210. So, we have AY that is 210 minus yung 415 over 3. So, the value for AY, that is 215 all over 3. And obviously, yung AX natin is 50 kilonewton, and that is going to the left. The next class, we will determine the member forces. Unahin muna natin class yung, pwede natin gamitin class yung S2. So, using joincy class, ang assumption ko din for S3, that is tension. Kasi kung titinan nyo class, walang ibang kukontra sa S2, kundi dapat, kung yung direction ng S2 is to the right, dapat yung S3 natin should going to the left. And pag ginamit natin yung joint A, this becomes tension din. So, this is compression, and hindi pa natin alam yung S1. So, para ma-check natin kung tama yung assumptions natin, we should calculate using equilibrium equations. So, using this class, meron tayong slope of this S2. If this is 4, this is 3, automatic class yung hypotenuse niyan is 5. So, meron tayong sloping of 4, 3, 5. So, this is 4, 3, and 5. So, gawin natin, equate natin yung pataas at pababa. So, yung pataas natin dito is yung CY, which we have a value of 415 all over 3. And yung pababa natin na force is we have S2. Yung vertical component niya is 4 over 5. So, we have an S2 now that is 415 over 3 multiplied by 5 over 4. So, we have S2 of, that is 2075 over 12 kilonewtons. So, this is compression. Since nakuha natin is positive, so, tama yung assumption natin. So, next, gamitin pa rin natin class yung joincy to calculate S3. So, gawin natin, equate natin yung lahat ng forces na to the right. equate natin sa lahat ng forces na going to the left. So yung going to the right class is yung S2 natin, which is 2075 over 12. Yung horizontal component niya is 3 over 5. Sa kabila natin, yung kokontra is yung S3. So we can get the value for S3 now. That is 415 all over 4 kilonewton. So since possible nakuha natin, meaning tamang assumption ko nga na this is tension. Then yung kulang natin class is yung S1. So basically, this is also 4, 3, and 5 na slope. So it's up to you kung anong gagamitin yung class na joint to calculate S1. Ang gamitin ko lang class na joint is yung joint A. So to use joint A class, this is joint A. So yung assumption ko is compression yung S1. Then mag-summation of forces ulit tayo vertical. So equate natin lahat ng pataas na force sa pababa. So we have 215 over 3 na pataas. Equate natin ito class sa force na pababa, which is yung S1. And that is the vertical component niya is multiplied by 4 over 5. So we can get the value for S1. That is 215 over 3 multiplied by 5 over 4. So the value for S1, that is 1075 over 12 kilonewton. And possibly nakuha natin, meaning tama yung assumption ko, this is compression. After natin class makuha yung lahat ng S, we will determine down the value for U. So gagamit naman tayo this time ng unit load. So this time naman class, we will calculate the value for U. So yung AB natin, tawagin natin, this is U1, this is U2, this is U3. So same kanina class, we have slopes of 4, 3, 5. Same case sa kabila. So we calculate the value for CY, AY, and AX. So obviously, equal class yung AX sa value for 1. Since wala namang class horizontal force dyan, so AX natin is equals to 1. So, same pa rin. We'll use summation of moment about point A equals 0. Equate natin ng clockwise sa counter. So, mag-create ng clockwise class is yung 1 unit load multiplied by 4 meters. Equals, yung mag-create ng counter class is yung CY multiplied by 6 meters. So, the value for CY, that is 2/3. Okay, this is 2/3. Next, i-create natin yung pataas at pababa. You can get the AY plus CY equals 0 since wala namang force na downward. So, yung meaning, yung AY natin is negative 2/3. So, imbes na going upward siya, that is going downward. So, this becomes downward. Then, next natin class gawin is to calculate the member forces, U1, U2, and U3. So, ang gawin natin, joint C tayo class. Unahin ko muna class yung joint C. So, yung force natin dito, automatic that is going downward. So, yung para kontrahin yung U2 going to the right, syempre, this becomes going to the left. So, this is also tension. And, if this is downward at point A, syempre, yung kukontra yung U1, dapat pataas yung force naman niya. So, if this is going upward, so at joint B, pababa siya. So, this is also going upward, yung U2. So, at joint C, yung pataas na force is we have CY of 2/3. Yung pababa natin na force is yung U2. The vertical component niya is multiplied by 4 over 5. So, we have U2 now that is 2/3 multiplied by 5 over 4. So, that is 5 over 6. So, this is compression. Next, we will calculate U3. Ang gawin natin, joint C pa rin tayo. So, equate natin yung going to the right and going to the left. So, yung going to the right class is yung horizontal component of U2 that is multiplied by 3 over 5. And sa kabila, yung kakontra is yung U3. So, yung U3 natin, that is 5 over 6 multiplied by 3 over 5. So, we have a U3 that is 1/2. And that is tension. So, this is tension class. And finally, we can calculate U1. So, ang gamitin natin class is joint A and equate natin pataas na force sa pababa. Yung pataas natin is yung U1. Gamitin ko class. This is U1. Vertical component niya is 4/5. Then, yung pababa natin is yung AY, which is 2/3. So, U1 is 2/3 multiplied by 5/4. So, U1 natin is also 5/6. So, after natin class makuha yung S, value of S, and value of U for our members in our trust, pwede natin i-substitute natin ang values to our formula. We have horizontal deflection at point B now. That is, i-substitute natin yung values. So, we have an S1 of 1,075 all over 12. Since this is compression, lagyan natin ng negative. Yung U1 natin, that is 5/6. Since that is tension, that is positive. And yung length natin of S1 and U1, that is 5 meters. Next, yung S2 naman natin, we have 2,075 all over 12. Since that is compression, lagyan natin ng negative. And yung U2 natin is also negative since compression of negative 5/6. And with the same length of 5 meters. And yung S3 naman natin, we have 415 all over 4. That is tension, so this is positive. Multiplied by yung U3 natin, that is 1/2 tension, positive din. And that length is 6 meters. So, divide natin, yung denominator natin is area multiplied by elasticity. So, yung area natin, that is 1,100 square millimeters. By the way, class, yung values natin for S1 is naka-kilonewton. So, yung numerator natin should be multiplied by 1,000. Kung ayaw nyo, diretso na tayo dito sa modulus of elasticity. Ang gamitin natin is 200 kilonewton per square millimeters. So, and that is also equals to 200 gigapascal class. So, i-cancel out natin dito yung square millimeters. And since naka-kilonewton yung numerator natin, magka-cancel out din dito. Since naka-meters yung natin, yung length, ang makakalculate natin class dito na deflection is naka-meters din. So, input lang natin sa calculator. So, our horizontal deflection now at point B, that is 2.99 times 10 raised to the negative 3 meters. Or in millimeters, that is 2.99 millimeters. So, this is your answer for this problem.